Yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to another Isle update video. Now before this video starts, I just want to let you guys know that I did put out an Isle documentary. It is a dinosaur documentary, so if that is something that you like, if you love dinosaurs, if you love documentaries, then please go check it out. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and yeah, let's get into the video.
Did not live to see the new world.
So today we do have a lot of news. We have news on marine reptiles possibly being added, like the Mosasaur. We have more news on the humans, the damage the guns will do. Will humans be able to have dinosaur companions? But yeah, let's jump into the Q&A. Here somebody asks, hey Punch, do you have any news on what's to come once the current roadmap is complete? Will some of the animals that were on the previous roadmap return? And or will we see the animals that we've been seeing animations for in phase 2 and on the streams? Punch replies, once we've finished all the necessary mechanics, we'll be able to introduce new animals at a much faster rate, since we won't really have any problems with old mechanics conflicting with new creatures, because implementing said mechanics would merely be a part of design process at that point, saving an enormous amount of time. So eventually you'll start seeing updates that consist of multiple playable animals and such. That is exciting. I would love to see an update that has more than one playable dinosaur out. Here somebody asks, will humans be on the roadmap or will they just come out when they are ready, like a surprise update? Punch replies, can't say just yet, so I guess it's a possibility. Here somebody asks, when the Hipsy gets tree nests, will it have anything to defend itself and its nests other than the spit? Punch replies, we don't have any other plans for the creature just in terms of attacks, but we're certainly open to suggestions. Personally, I like to see the spit cause an animal to lose its grip while climbing. What else do you guys think the Hipsy should have in terms of attacks? Let me know in the comment section below. Here somebody asks, have you guys decided on the Pachy's special ability and is there a chance you can say what it is? Punch replies, it's a defensively orientated ability to prevent it becoming a fracture hound for mix packers. So the general gist would be that you hold down the appropriate button to charge your attack and release at the opportune time to rush forward and deliver a headbutt that you really don't want to get hit by. Here somebody asks, hey Punch, how powerful are the Merc's weapons going to be? Like the guns, are they going to one-shot? That entirely depend on what type of weapon you're using, what you're hitting, and where you're hitting it. So naturally something like a Spaz 12 would turn a compy into red mist. Here somebody asks, what's the likelihood of marine reptiles being added eventually? It's certainly something we'd explore in the future, but first we'd like to finish the inhabitants of the island itself. Then somebody asks, what do you think of the idea of adding a Mosasaur as an ocean guard, killing anything that swims out to sea? Obviously this would be an AI. Punch replies, not something we currently have planned, as we'd have to focus resources on modeling and animating it and so forth. So maybe it's something we will see in the future, or maybe we will just have playable Mosasaurs instead. He continues to say, animals like that will most likely come to the game eventually, it's just a matter of finishing the inhabitants of the island itself. So, I mean, this kind of confirms that we should be getting a Mosasaur, or at least any reptile creatures in the waters below. Here somebody asks, hey Punch, what happens if two Pachys headbutt each other in the head at the same time? And Punch replies, only one way to find out. Here someone asks, will humans be able to have dinosaurs as companions or will that be against the rules? It's something we'll look for ways to discourage through mechanics. We got plenty of tricks up our sleeve that we're eager to see implemented. I personally think that would kind of ruin the game a little bit. Maybe cannibals, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Here somebody asks, will Rugops ever make it back? Punch replies, eventually. So hey, if that's a dinosaur you are excited for, we might actually see it in the future. Here somebody asks, Filipe, what do we do if we are a carny and we cannot find any of our preferred diets anywhere? Filipe replies, that is exactly what we need to test for diets with a full server and limited playable options, but we have the environment animals to help on that. To end off the Q&A, somebody says, I'm hyped for Mercs. Hiding from a T-Rex in a small building that would barely protect me sounds exciting. Filipe replies, if the Rex doesn't smash the building entirely with you inside. So that kind of ends our Q&A. If you guys want to see the pictures that the Isle has added in the phase 2 section of their Discord, I will be leaving them at the end of the video. But if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot and it helps my videos go further out in the algorithm. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.